Hi friends, I hope we are doing great. Okay, I bring you another news from IRCC. Canada to stabilize growth and decrease number of new international student permits issued to approximately 360,000 for 2024. On 22nd of January 2024, it was reported from Ottawa that international students enrich the communities in Canada, and they are a critical part of Canada's social, cultural, and economic fabric. But in recent years, the integrity of international student system has been threatened. Some institutions have significantly increased their intakes to drive revenues, and more students have been arriving in Canada without the proper support they need to succeed. Rapid increases in the number of international students arriving in Canada also put pressure in housing, healthcare, and other services. As we work to better protect international students from bad actors and support sustainable population growth in Canada, the government is moving forward with measures to stabilize the number of international students in Canada. The Honorable Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, Mark Miller, has announced that the government of Canada will set an intake cap on international student permit applications to stabilize new growth for a period of 2 years. For 2024, the cap is expected to result in approximately 360,000 approved study permits, a decrease of 35% from 2023. Study permit renewals will not be impacted. Take note, those pursuing master's and doctoral degrees and elementary and secondary education are not included in the cap. Current study permit holders will not be affected. So friends, at Int'l Life Travel, we keep you up to speed with current and breaking news, as we also help to guide you on your path through whatever immigration type you want to follow. Do you want to study? Do you want to work? Do you want to go on tourism? At Int'l Life Travel, we help you achieve all these dreams. Hello friends, welcome back to a continuation of our news on how Canada intends to stabilize its growth and decrease number of new international student permits issued to approximately 360,000 internationals for 2024. IRCC will allocate a portion of the cap to each province and territory, who will then distribute the allocation among their designated learning institutions. To implement the cap, as of January 22, 2024, every study permit application submitted to IRCC will also require an attestation letter from a province or territory. Provinces and territories are expected to establish a process for issuing attestation letters to students by no later than March 31, 2024. These temporal measures will be in place for 2 years, and the number of new study permit applications that will be accepted in 2025 will be reassessed at the end of this year. During this period, the Government of Canada will continue to work with provinces and territories, designated learning institutions, and national education stakeholders on developing a sustainable path forward for international students, including finalizing a recognized institution framework, determining long-term sustainable levels of international students, and ensuring post-secondary institutions are available to provide adequate levels of student housing. In order to better align post-graduation work permit program, the following eligibility criteria are going to be changing. First, starting September 1, 2024, international students who begin a study program that is part of a curriculum licensing arrangement will no longer be eligible for post-graduation work permits upon graduation. Secondly, graduate of master's and other short graduate level programs will soon be eligible to apply for a 3-year work permit. Under current criteria, the length of a post-graduation work permit is based solely on the length of an individual study program, hindering master's graduates by limiting the amount of time they have to gain work experience and potentially transition to permanent residence. In the weeks ahead, open work permits will only be available to spouses of international students in master's and doctoral program. The spouses of international students in other levels of study, including undergraduate and college programs, will no longer be eligible. So, taken together, Canada aims to ensure genuine students receive support they require and have the resources they need for an enriching study experience in Canada, while at the same time stabilizing the overall number of students arriving and alleviating pressure on housing, healthcare, and other services. Beloved friends, we at Ample Life, we are only here to give you the news, how it breaks. We don't mince words. If there is any part of the news you don't understand, you can always contact us from our numerous handles. You can reach out to us. You can come to our office at number 13B Osho Street to get clarifications. And then we also ensure that we help direct you on the right path to follow. See you soon.